talk, and got a lot of shit to talk about. I honestly do. I got a lot of shit that could randomly pop up, and I'll be like, all right, cool.
That's fine.
Segue. This would be the ADHD.
We're keeping all all this in.
Just that long pause of just. Let me see if I can find this. Welcome back to Down with the Get Down. We are DWG. I am your co-host Romel,
and your boy Derek. We're keeping it in because it's to get to know us.
It's to get to know us. Fuck it. Shit, how are you doing, man?
I'm really fucking hot.
You're really hot. I am too. I was sweating. And
I'm sweating right now.
You're sweating right now. That shirt was a little lighter before you came in.
No, actually, I'm glad I wore this because this is dark.
I still got the black shirt.
I was about to wear something that was light, and I was like, you know what?
Oh shit, we gotta keep track of time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we ain't let the people know. This about to be a 30-minute episode.
We're doing 30-minute episodes now.
Yep.
We're trying it out. Let us know how y'all feel.
We're switching it up, y'all. Off the brain, off the dome, just really what we're feeling. And then as far as what we said with guests, anything like that, when we bring on people, we'll keep that longer because of course
like an hour.
Yeah, we want more time because conversations get a little longer.
Did you start a timer?
No, I looked at it. It was 3, 4. I should do that. I should do that.
Because I can't do silent timers on my phone.
Let's see. And then when it goes off, I don't need sound. Fuck it, I'll put it in my pocket. The heat really got to me, G.
Oh, Jesus.
The heat really got to you, boy. We just started a 30-minute timer. How y'all doing today?
Yeah.
First and foremost.
But how are you doing?
Man, I'm on the same wave as you, honestly. I'm hot as hell. Tennessee has been Tennesseeing. It's been raining all week back in Murfreesboro. So every time I pull into work, I'm like, the hell is happening?
You're wet.
Yes. Glistening. I pull in and I'll be like, all right, cool, just distraught. Getting out the car.
No, I feel you, man. Shit. Well, technically, our other video came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So, happy late Mother's Day. Because this won't be coming out on Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Tell y'all moms that they're not doing enough.
Go tell your mom, why was I born?
Ask your mom what she brings to the table.
Ask your mom, why did she allow you to be born? Why did you put me in this world for this?
Why do you feel like this? Why do you act the way you do? But honestly, man, it's been, as far as me, I've been chilling. I can say mentally, physically, emotionally, I can't complain. I wake up every morning, so I'm breathing. So that's like the main thing. That's one of the things I try to like practice nowadays is being grateful and being like, all right, cool. I don't have the things that I may want, but hey, look at this, because the minute you start overcomplicating, you start losing gratitude for the shit you already got. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can have wants and need and like more wants than what you already have, but then it's kind of like it kind of eases my mind to be like, my bills are paid. It's fine. My account might be a little short afterwards, but I'm still breathing. I may be a little hungry.
I might not have eaten since last Tuesday, but shit, I'm still going.
I was like, I don't know if y'all noticed. The shirt's got a little loose.
It's not because of the workouts. I'm starving.
Send help. But we're grateful.
That actually does not sound grateful at all.
Nah, I'm fucking with it. I be fucking with the vibes. It's okay.
I have something in my fucking eye.
You going through it, bro. You came in and you just you had an energy around you that'll like some shit just like irritated you. What's going on?
The only thing that irritated me was that I was literally 5 minutes away.
Right.
And then I had to go back.
That when you had
I had to come back.
I heard it in your voice. That's why I didn't even want to question it. I was like, I was about to be like, damn, are you good? I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I had to like turn around and find a way to turn around. Then I had to go all the way back and then come up here. And then somebody almost ran into us because they were driving too fast. So there's that. But I mean, other than that, like I'm cool.
Other than the near-death experience, I'm cool.
Near-death experience are like normal.
I'm about to say, as far as with you, what would you say, like for the people and stuff like that? What would you say would be like the main goal that you want to put out there as far as what you want them to know now? Because we know other things that we have in store, but like as far as now,
For like the channel?
as far as something that you want the people to recognize about you and what is most important.
I mean, I guess like I'm gonna say a lot of like stupid shit on here.
Be real.
No. I mean, I'm just letting them know. Like, I'm gonna be saying a whole bunch of stupid shit, but like, just know that like I'm a very stupid person. I'm incredibly intelligent, but I'll be saying
Incredibly.
stupid shit. Yeah, incredibly intelligent.
There you go.
But on the channel, what a main focus is definitely mental health for people and understanding not being so goddamn stupid and emotional and stuff like that. I want people to know that like if you're on this channel, not to be sensitive because you will probably be offended.
Yeah.
Because I won't, and I have no problem with offending people. But I want people to when they come here to just have a space where they don't have to worry about somebody not being genuine. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and if I don't know something, I'll let you know I don't know, but I'll still might talk about it.
I was like that. Something that you guys probably don't know specifically about us. Like, yeah, we are co-hosts and stuff like that, but we real deal are best friends.
Yeah, we've been friends since sixth grade.
Since sixth grade, this man like this man was. Should I tell the story of how it happened?
Oh, when I was a cripple?
Yes.
Sure.
So this is literally how all this started. Was sixth grade back in Germantown Middle School. And so I was, what was it, second period? Yeah, it was second period.
Second period, I think it was what, math?
Yes, yes, with Miss R. Williams.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just, for half of the school year, she thought my name was Merrick.
That's hilarious. I remember her calling you that too.
Yeah,
and I was like,
when I got in trouble because I was walking down the hall and she was yelling Merrick down the hall, and then she grabbed me and pulled me in class because there was a piece of paper on the ground.
yeah.
It wasn't mine. It was just by my desk. And she was like, I've been calling you Merrick and all this other stuff. And I'm
like, my name's Derek. My name is Derek.
The look of, oh damn, I messed up on her face.
She went home with that one. She went home and looked. Wasn't she married?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she went home and looked at her husband and was like, so, I've royally messed up.
Because, I mean, how the fuck are you judging my papers?
Facts. Wait, how are you looking at that and look at like, were you writing your D's as M during the time? Like,
No.
how do you? I wouldn't get how that would even work.
Look, I'm dyslexic, but I can write.
But not. But it's funny how we literally mentioned you being crippled and you just skip past that.
Oh
shit.
yeah, my bad. So I was. I'll do a little bit of context.
Yeah.
So I was growing too fast, and I was going to be bow-legged, and so I was one of like the first people that they experimented on, like putting the things in your knees to where it would make your legs grow straight. Because previously they were just kind of like breaking your knees and stuff like that.
That's what they did to my mom when she was a kid.
So
They
like
just
that's
broke themselves.
yeah, that's what they used to do.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, yeah, we're not going to do that. So they were like, well, they haven't really tried it on a lot of people yet. So I ended up doing that. And so I had to do it for both of my legs. And so I was just crippled for a little bit. I was laying at home watching In Living Color.
Was it the first week? Was it like the first? Wasn't that like the
First week of
school?
No.
Okay, so you were walking beforehand.
Yeah. It was probably the third of it.
I remember it being early in the game because I was like,
early
because we didn't even talk to each other until
I didn't know you existed.
Neither did I.
And it's crazy because we rode on the same bus and everything.
Facts.
But I didn't know you existed until like later.
Yeah, it was the that was my first time even recognizing your ass. I was like, I think because
it's probably like a month into sixth grade.
Yeah, because like I knew everybody. I always when it came to like classmates, I knew everybody in the classroom, but I may have not talked to you.
Yeah.
Because like I knew of you, and I'm like, all right, cool, that's so and so and so. It's like when you Instagram friends with somebody that you just like, I've seen you.
Yeah, because I mean, like I knew because pretty much everybody that we went to school with, I went to school with in elementary, so I pretty much knew all of those people, and most of those people were in the class with us. So I was like, okay, well, same assholes, don't care.
Same assholes, different day. Nah, my ass was like, I came straight from before they did the merger with Shelby County and Memphis City. So if you guys don't know, it was basically like the county schools were like the nicer schools, and in my opinion, and then the city schools was more of like inner city kids. So you got when they merged them, you got the hoodlums.
Yeah.
That's when the shit went south.
Yeah, I had all the white parents,
and I didn't know it was that. I didn't know it was bad because I came from Memphis City. That's where I came from, and when I went to Germantown, I was like,
honestly, we didn't really see the effects of it until high school.
Yeah,
when they did another merger.
When they did that shit.
Well, it wasn't even a merge. It was like you're able to go to whatever school you want to or something. Yeah. Like that. But anyways, we're still distracting from from how we first met.
Oh yeah, so he was he was crippled, both legs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I was on the crutches.
Yeah. So you weren't. You were able to walk, but you weren't. You had to use it for like support.
Kind of. Yeah. So I had at first my legs had to be straight, pretty much. But when I was at school, I had the leg braces on, so I could only, and it's like the adjustable ones. So they were straight when I had to get up to walk. But if I was at my desk, like to bend down and stuff like that, I could press the thing so that I could like bend my legs a little bit and then sit, and then I would have to straighten my legs back up.
I remember, I was like, this man is struggling.
And the thing that's crazy, I think I had crutches I think when you started helping me, it was a week after.
Yeah.
Or maybe, I believe it was like a week after I had crutches. Because before that, I was just struggling getting everywhere.
It was the wildest thing because I literally I was like, all right, cool. Because at our school, we couldn't, everything had to be in the lockers. So everything pretty much like backpack, all that stuff had to be in the lockers, and you had to carry your books. So we had 7 periods.
Yeah.
And you had to have all your stuff like ready. You only had like one period between you to switch books.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can switch out your stuff for your
Well, technically you can switch it through any period, but you had a few minutes to get to each class. So if you were going to do it, you had to do it fast.
Yeah. And I was like,
so I had to carry all my stuff with me all the time because we couldn't have our backpacks. So we couldn't have our backpacks or anything, which was crazy to me because I'm like, I have crutches. So
on me. That's why I was looking at it crazy. Yeah. It was funny because when I was like, we were in the math class and I seen him struggling and I was like, wow, is nobody about to help this dude? Like, I was like, people just walking past and he's sitting there trying to figure out like, do I grab the books?
Bro, I had
with the crutches, like
I had some weird system where I had to like change the way my handles were adjusted to adjust them upward so I could rest my arms on there after I picked my books up. So I would just like walk like this to my class.
It was like, this doesn't work. I was looking at it. I was like, this doesn't make sense. And I was just like, hey, you need some help? I just walked over there. I was just so casual, and I was just like, you need some help? And you looked at me like, you were like, yes. You were like, no. It was either the look of like confirmation of like, thank you, or it was either that one. I can't remember specifically. It was either the confirmation look of like Dobby, or it was like the casual. You acted like you weren't sweating in that moment.
No, bro, I was.
Because he turned around and was calm as hell. I was like, yeah.
Thing is crazy, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna turn you down on your offer.
What?
Bro, it's because nobody had been helping me previously, and so I was like,
the pride was there.
Yeah, I was like, well, you think I need somebody's help? I've been figuring this out for a week, and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, help me.
Bro was sweaty.
And then that's when we found out we had like what, almost 3 or 4 classes together, which was crazy.
I think I noticed that part too. 'Cause I was just like, I think this dude's in my other classes.
Yeah, probably. You probably see me struggle from each class.
And then after that, it was a wrap. When it was like first was the crutches. Then I found out you could draw, and then I saw you drawing like anime characters. I was like, oh, this nigga's cool.
Yeah, and then wild thing, we were on the bus together, and I think you saw me watching Naruto.
Yeah, that's when we started having our was it every morning watching episodes.
Yeah,
Cause didn't we do the same thing with Bleach?
yeah, we tried.
We tried because you were trying to catch me up on it, and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, so we started from like the first episode, and we were just because I would have those like free apps where it would like show you the episodes, but it only went to like it wouldn't go very far. The Naruto one did.
Yeah, we
The
did.
Naruto one went all the way to whenever it was like current, but the Bleach one, I think it stopped at like season 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
But we would watch that like every morning on the way to school and then on the way home.
And it was funny because like fast forward to the progress, like where we at now. We've been talking about stuff like this for like a long time.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
That was like it come up in casual conversation, y'all. Like we'd just be like, cool, let's shoot it. Like the funny part was the first video I actually shot. You were supposed to be in that hoe, but you weren't able to make it. The one that
The one after school?
yes.
Yeah.
I was like, this the main nigga.
I can't remember what I had to do.
Then you have was it practice?
It might have been practice.
Were you not? Because were you?
It was choir.
It was choir,
practice. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't go because I was in choir.
And it was funny. We were right next to the band, and that was the one that started particularly my career and wanting to shoot videos. And I was like, yeah, this is the one right
That
here.
video is still somewhere.
It's on my original YouTube still. It still stands there because I still have it active. The one that I use YouTube Premium for. I can go back to all our videos and see them.
Hey. If y'all ever find it somehow, because we're not going to link it, you'll just have to look for it.
I might link it.
Nah, I want it to be one of those things where
You gotta find it.
Yeah, fans will just go and look and find it, and then I want somebody to make like a compilations for us.
Of
like,
shit. Yeah.
Either that or just like funny videos for us to look at.
And they'll be seeing a lot of reactions. I was like, if you ever when we're going back and like watching the clips, one thing I focus on is like facial expressions.
Yeah.
And I'd be thinking that like when I would edit our TikTok clips, I would be catching so many random facial expressions that we would make because somebody would say something, we'd be like, the hell?
Yeah. And then going back to that, the other funny thing is after we became friends, that's when I found out that you were Baron's cousin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was friends with Baron since 4th grade.
Yeah.
So I had met his cousin in the 4th grade, and how I met him was he hit me because I wouldn't want to share my food with him.
Man,
Crazy concept.
Man was aggressive for no reason.
He walked up, he was like, "Hey, can I have some of your sandwich?" And I was like, no. And then he hit me, and then I was like, "I guess I got to fight."
See,
and then after that, we became friends.
high school, grade school in general was a very
Strange
interesting
time,
time.
bro.
Very interesting time. Y'all was some angry niggas. It was so. Just to give y'all like insight on how we were as like kids, it was very interesting because I felt like when it came to the group, like y'all were aggressive for no reason and multiple times.
You were like everybody considered you like our conscience.
I was the only one saying this doesn't make sense. I feel like I woke up at an early age and was like, this doesn't make sense. I was like, that's literally what happened. It's like I woke up one day and was like, I choose peace.
Well, the other thing too is like you were, I think out of the majority of the group, you were the only one that was an older brother too.
Yeah.
And then you grew up with your grandparents a lot more too. So there's that.
Well, that is true. I was an old soul.
Yeah. So you're just like, this don't make no sense.
Oh, me, and like everybody else is like, we outside. We do a hood right things with our friends, and I'm just like,
but should we?
facts. I literally was like processing these things. Like I've gone like through like 50 years of therapy or some shit. I was sitting there like, and then all of a sudden I went to college and that shit went out the window.
You opened up to a whole other world.
I said, all right, but no, I didn't have the wild out stage though. It was funny when we talked about that I had a hoe phase, but I didn't really technically have that. You told me I had a Christian hoe phase.
Yeah.
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 I would explain that to people.
I can't remember what movie it is. I believe it might be like Easy A or something like that. Where
when he was Justin Timberlake was humping.
Yes, was humping with the clothes
jeans,
on because he was. That was him.
Yeah, y'all. I was very strict on myself.
Bro was like, I'm gonna go to these parties. I'm not gonna get no girls. I'm just gonna get twerked on.
Facts. I was a warrior.
And then he was like, man, amazing.
I left with an empty heart and a sweaty shirt. I left with an empty heart and a sweaty shirt every time, and I was like, I did some damage in this hoe. I did I did damage. Like if it came down, that's why I be so mad when I be going to parties now and I be seeing these dudes and people just like standing on the walls. I was like, bro, what you doing?
He's just like, you know how many women are out here?
Look at them. Look at them.
But that, people don't got social skills either. So
nah, they don't.
That's one of those things. But yeah. So from middle school, we got more connected with like anime and stuff like that because that's all we would watch. And then Baron, and then we found out that other people in our family know each other. Wild concept.
Oh yeah, one of his cousin Jacob.
Yeah.
The last two vendor.
Because I think you were friends with.
I was friends with Jacob first.
Yeah.
Because he was in Mr. G. Williams' class, and I was the English. And then it was funny. I had English with him, then math with you. Yeah. And so it was back to back. And so then I was like, yeah. I was like, you should. I think I asked you. I said, you know this guy named Jacob? I said, he's cool, dude. And then you like Jacob who? Like Everhard? That's my cousin. And then I was like, and you were like, you asked me. I think you the same thing you asked me. You said, do you know a guy named Baron Thomas? Mm-hmm. And you were like,
no, it wasn't that.
No,
I tried to introduce you to Baron.
That's hilarious.
And it was so funny. Baron's an asshole because he tried to fake like he didn't know who you were.
Didn't we both play into that shit?
Huh?
That I act like I didn't know him when you introduced him.
I have no idea.
That shit's funny.
Because I remembered I was like, you should meet Romel, and you're the only fucking Romel at the school. So like obviously there's no confusion. He was like, oh okay, cool. Like I'll do that. And then I introduced you, and he just pretended like he didn't know you. And then he was like, that was my cousin.
Bro, every time I told folks that was my cousin, they were like, what?
Bro, it's such a weird thing that like all throughout middle school and high school, people thought we were brothers. Mm-hmm. And they thought that Jacob and Baron were brothers or cousins or something like that.
It was weird. I was like, how do you get that?
Glasses, I guess.
Yeah. Well, they thought they thought wasn't it was all three of us. They thought all three of us were related. They thought Jacob was the cousin, and me and you were brothers too. Mm-hmm. I had a couple people think that.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. The majority of people that I know thought we were brothers, and then thought that they were cousins. It was so weird. And I remember you remember the one football game? Those girls were saying something to us because I think we were wearing like the same thing. And they thought we were like brothers or something like that. Yeah, they thought we were like matching twins or something.
Oh, yeah. To give context again, we did have the same haircut during that time.
Yeah, we had the same haircut.
Yep.
Glasses.
Yep.
And I think we were wearing the same shirt.
We had the same style.
Yeah.
It was very similar style during that time. It was like, I don't know, it was after 9th grade when you had got your haircut.
Yeah.
Different.
Probably.
Because I remember you called me, you were like, hey. you're like, hey, I'm just gonna let you know. He said, I'm about to get hair. Do you mind? I was like, do you? Is that something that'll bother you if I get the same haircut? And I was like, I do not care.
I remember saying that because I was like, I don't.
I don't want to be one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of them, but then you get weird about it. And I was like, no, I do not care. And it was hilarious because because we low key played into the shit. They were like,
Yeah.
y'all are, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
They were, because I think they were like, yeah, are you twins? Like, yeah, we're twins.
Basically.
Yeah. And they were like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I was like, yeah, I mean, too bad y'all aren't. But
too bad you're not smart.
no, too bad they weren't cute.
Oh, damn. Oh, facts. Damn. Ugly assholes.
Oh, but yeah, so
Yeah.
and then what who did you know that knew my sister?
Let me see.
What's her face? I'm not gonna say her name, but
Yeah.
had one of your birthday parties when we went to go do paintball or whatever, and then
when we found out that it was an even smaller world.
yeah,
We're like,
because
the girl I was dating, her
well, this was before that.
Oh yeah, this was before this.
Because and so we ended up meeting. I met her, and then later I went to my sister's, and then found out that that was her girlfriend's sister because she walked in the door, I was like, "You followed me?"
Bro, that was so wild that day.
I called you immediately,
and then I remember being over there too, and I was like, "She looked, yo, ain't that his sister?" I was like, "Ain't that Derek's sister?" And then she was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like,
"What's going on?
What's going on here? You playing pranks on me? I don't know what's going on,
bro." And then
you got about 5 on this one.
Okay, cool. And then that one dude that your mom dated at one point was one of my dad's friends.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But then, low key, everybody in our neighborhood was like connected at some point. Like I didn't realize how connected we were because everybody knew something. Because if it wasn't then like through family stuff, then everybody got connected playing basketball at Barrett's house.
Crazy because I hate basketball.
I didn't like the shit either all the time.
I would just go out there and be with them. And Barrett is aggressive. He'd be so aggressive at basketball,
bro. And then especially if you get a shot on him.
Oh yeah,
if you got a shot on him, it was at that point because he was outside religiously. R.I.P. to my cousin, by the way.
Absolutely, yeah.
But every time he went over there to go play basketball with dude, he'd be out there for hours, like from sun up to sundown.
Absolutely, it was nothing. It was but one of his passions.
Yeah, nothing but basketball. But if you came in there, he know you're not good. He know like
absolutely, bro. I don't know if I ever told you when he for real deal wanted to fight me because I made like I just did a shot, right? So he was guarding me, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a shot. So I went around and then I took a shot and I made it, and then he was like, all right, we got to fight.
What?
I was like, bro, you have made 5 shots. I've made 1.
Bro.
Put your hands up. I'm fine.
But nah, it was just interesting how damn, when you look back at it, you just imagine how much you've grown as far as like our emotion, like as how we deal with things. Because back in the day, I feel like I want to get back to where I used to be, low key. Like as far as my mentality with decision making, and as far as how I was just like very strong, I'm like hell no.
Yeah.
I'm not like that though. I feel like I'll be like shenanigans.
Well, I mean, it's kind of I feel like it should be a balance with it because I used to just do whatever, and now I don't.
I think well,
so I'm still kind of like that sometimes, but it just depends.
I think it was a different level of focus too because you were head down. Like I didn't realize what the hell was going on. That's the part where I do want to get back to a little bit, where I was like completely ignorant to everything around me.
I don't think you should do that because then when you find out about, because like when you find out about things, you're just like, that was really going on.
Nah, for real.
You get blindsided by a whole bunch of things. So,
but being blind really wrong sometimes?
Yes.
Oh, but then if you know too much, then you're subjected to doing too much.
No, not really. I mean, like if you know too many things, that helps you maneuver other things.
It's like a kink. It's like it's like if you you start searching too long and you start finding things and you're just like, wow, how did I get here?
I mean,
And then it begins it's like searching through YouTube and then you get to the bad side.
that's not really a kink, but I mean, sure, I guess.
But I'm putting
I
I'm
would
putting it on the
say-
level
I
of
would
when
say
you
it's
open
more-
up Pandora's box.
I would just say it's like when you're walking in a pool and then you randomly slip on the deep end.
How did I get here?
I feel like everybody's kind of been there. Like you don't know how deep the pool is. You're
Yeah.
just like walking, and like you might see like your friend over on the deep end, but he can swim or whatever. And then you take the step and you just fall.
Bro, that shit just reminded me of the PTSD we got from being in that one pool.
I don't want to think about that. I was so close to like. We might say something about that in the next video,
Ooh.
but she almost died that day because I was not prioritizing life.
Bro, she was fighting for her life while I was fighting for my life. And
Bro.
you didn't even know what was happening. And then you started fighting for your life and I didn't know what was happening.
Look, at one point I was like, if I die, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna die because you were trying to get with her. So I was like, if she means nothing to me. I was about to knock her.
Bro,
off.
she wasn't about to mean nothing to me in that moment either because I was like, yo, she started stepping on my back.
She was choking me, bro.
As soon as the water got too close to her neck, I was like, we're good. We're good. We're doing a little swimmy swim. And panic started happening instantly. And I was like, wow, there's no ground. I was like, wow, his pool is deep.
Hold on. They're gonna have to hear about this story later.
Yep, gonna have to pause on that one. Gonna have to. Oh, we got 6 seconds left. Well, let me go ahead and pause that before that scares me. Appreciate y'all coming down for another installment of Down with the Get Down. If you guys are interested in some more things about us, leave some comments down in the description. We'll leave some more comments down in the comment section below. The heat's starting to get to me.
I heard he's starting to get to me. I was like, who is he?
It's gonna be to us point where they're gonna see us in the 3rd episode. I'm just sitting there
Drenched in sweat.
Just- But if you guys have any interesting topics you want us to discuss, we're going to have some more things like this coming through for your way as far as getting to know us type episodes, and then more of like off the cuff kind of like how just to get to know our minds. We will still be having topics and things like that. But as far as we want to make it a little bit more personal, because I know we've gone, this is episode 28.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if you have any videos or something like that you want us to look at or react to or whatever, send those in.
For sure. Well, hey, listeners on all listening platforms, rate us 5 stars. Helps us move up the algorithm. And if you're watching this on YouTube, what's good, big dog? Go ahead and subscribe to us. Go ahead and like, share.
And if you're down with the Get Down, go ahead and subscribe.
Yep.